What's going on, everyone? Today we got another fun and exciting episode. I'm not too sure if it's fun and exciting, but another episode on desktop cooking. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button and give it the old thumbs up while you're at it. Today what we're gonna do is, well, you know what? Eating right is just, a part of our day-to-day life, and we need to do it. So why not do it if you can't get away from the desk as well? So what I've done today is I've decided that I would have something a bit more colorful. Since my previous episode, it was kind of lacking the color, and I think you guys want to see a bit more color. So that's what we're going to do today. So I've got my Black+Decker Single Serve Cup dispenser here, which is a great cooking tool for on your desk. So not only can you, do your whatever, make yourself a cup of tea, which I will be doing. I've got my tea bag already in there, ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to do 2 cups of this, and I've brought my water bottle full of water, so that way I'll have enough to cook this all up, as well as be able to enjoy a nice big cup of tea in the process. So, as you can tell by probably the video description or whatever, you probably have an idea of what I'm making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to use this cup here that came with my machine. This machine, I did get it on eBay for really cheap, so make sure check around and you can get yourself one as well. Anything that can boil water will do just fine. So to get things started, we're just going to get that water going, so that way we can kind of have some food here in no time at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pour that in there, and then I will get going. Now, it does have a nice little basket in there, inside here. I haven't used it before, but I like to have it there to pre-filter my water a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to plug it in, I'm going to get this going here. There we go. Now all we need to do, turn it on, power lights on, and we'll just wait till that cup is done. But while that's doing its thing there, we will go ahead and we'll see what we have for lunch today. Today I've got my little container here, and as you can see, you can take this to work with you. Just throw it in a little lunch pail, throw a little ice block on the bottom. That coffee maker's a little loud, so make sure it doesn't bug your co-workers. I work at home, I work in front of the computer, so it doesn't bug me much to have that going. So we have the ramen noodle, and then I've packed underneath lots of goodies. So we had chicken fajitas the other night there. So what better way to use up all my leftovers than adding it quickly and easily to my noodles. So with this method here, I'm going to be just putting my noodles in there. I'm going to go ahead and dump the water on top of it, which will be nice and hot. And then I will go ahead and put the lid on, put another thing of water on to cook up my tea. When my tea is done, then my food should be done. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my, you can use, I usually try to break it up into 4, but you can do whatever suits you. There we go. Kind of put that all around in there. Squish it down in there. somewhere in there anyways. You can break it up as much as you want. And that's it. Now, since I am watching my sugar intake, I'm not too sure if it's this package that has the sugar in it or if it's in the noodles somewhere. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be putting that in just because it might actually have that sugar in it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably in the noodles, but that's okay. Just to be on the safe side, I got fresh ingredients there. I've got onion, tomato, and red peppers in there, which will go nice, which will bring out some flavor in there. So if you want to add that, you can add that. For me, I don't, but that's just me. So it really doesn't matter what kind of noodles I buy. Because I usually don't use the package that comes along with it. And that's it. Now, and the reason why I put it in this one is because you can just quickly put this lid on afterwards to do the steaming process of your noodles to cook them. So I'll be back in just a moment and we'll see what it looks like. Now we got our water done. Now we can go ahead and get that put into our container and put that aside and get another one going for our tea. I don't mind a little bit of water, or it being a bit watery, that's fine with me. And like I said, if you want to add your packaged flavoring here at any time, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just mixing it up a little bit, just get some more color happening here for you, since my previous one didn't have that. There we go. That's cooking somewhat, I think. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead, close that up, put that to the side, and I'll stir it up in a few minutes. I'm going to get my other cup of water in there and going for my cup of tea. Not sure if that's all as much as I'll need, but we'll go with that for now. And give it a little stir here and there, and look at that. My noodles are, oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Oh yeah, that's smelling good. Oh yeah, that's good. So as you can see, my noodles are almost done. We've got nice white pieces of chicken in there. I gotta zoom in on this here. There we go. Look at that. So instead of me just eating a bag of whatever, or microwaving whatever, now I've got a meal almost ready. And yeah, if you want, you can, like I said, you can add your soup, whatever stock that you want. Me, I just don't need it, so I don't use it. So now I just stirred it up a little bit more. I'm going to give it another minute here, just because there might have been some of the pieces that were sitting up out of the water, and that way I can actually have them cooked as well. Look at that. 1 cup fills that bad boy up, and then you're good to go. You can unplug it, save it for another day. You don't have to worry about it. So there we go. I got a nice cup of tea. I'll put that there, and then I've got my food there, and then I'll wait a few minutes, and then I'll go ahead and eat it. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, try cooking yourself with a single cup coffee maker. I'm curious to see, what would you make at your desk? Like, what are some meals that you'd like to see? Now, like I said, that was leftover chicken and vegetables from chicken fajitas. And look at that, I have a wonderful soup and tea on this awesome Canadian winter day. My top camera just decided to go off, the memory's full or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy my batch of soup here, which I probably won't even finish it all. So all I did was I only took like a half a cup of vegetables and a cup of chicken, or roughly, give or take, just a couple little handfuls full, and put that in the bottom. Put my noodle package on top. My tea bag went on top of that. Closed it up. I'm gonna get eating. So thanks for watching, everyone. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Take care, eh?